Welcome to This Explainer. Have you ever just stopped, looked up at the vast night sky, and really wondered, where did all of this actually come from? Why is this infinite universe constantly in motion? And maybe most importantly, where is it all going? What's the ultimate destination? Well, today we're going on an absolutely incredible journey. We're going to explore a truth about our cosmic origins that doesn't just align perfectly with modern science, but is actually deeply rooted in ancient philosophical wisdom. So stick with me here, because the stuff we're about to unpack could literally change how you view existence entirely. We are so conditioned to look through massive telescopes or, giant particle accelerators to find the answers to the universe. But what if the universe's greatest mystery isn't just sitting in a science book? What if it's actually hidden right there within our own consciousness? Together, we are going to map out the very creation of reality, the true reason for our existence, and the ultimate destination of all life in the cosmos. Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, the greatest cosmic mystery. Section 2, singularity and pure energy. To really understand our destination, we have to go back to the absolute beginning. We are rewinding the clock to a time way before physical matter, before space, literally before time itself even existed. I want you to imagine an infinite time ago where there was absolutely nothing physical. There was only one thing, a supreme pure energy. No shape, no color, no sound at all. Just a limitless, peaceful, and profoundly pure state of being. It was an energy so subtle and so flawless that describing it completely defies human language. It was just infinite stillness. And this brilliantly illustrates something absolutely fascinating. Modern science describes this initial, incomprehensible state as the singularity or pure energy. Meanwhile, ancient Indian philosophy, specifically the Vedas, refer to this exact same state as Brahma. The Upanishads even use this really profound phrase, neti neti, which translates to not this, basically meaning that the ultimate truth is completely beyond mere words. It's just an incredible convergence of astrophysics and ancient wisdom.
All right, let's turn up the heat. Section 3, Big Bang Cosmic Purification.
So if everything was in this state of perfect limitless purity and stillness, how on earth did our chaotic, spinning, loud world actually come to be? Well, within this boundless pure energy, for some completely unknown reason, an impurity, a harsh, completely different kind of energy suddenly emerged. And that single event changes absolutely everything. Let's break down exactly how our universe was triggered based on this idea. Step 1, the pure energy simply exists. Step 2, that harsh impurity arises. Now think of perfectly pure water. If a foreign impurity gets into it, the water naturally tries to push it out, right? It rejects it to maintain its own purity. This is exactly what happened on a massive cosmic scale. Step 3, the pure energy forcefully, violently expelled this harsh, impure energy. And the sheer, unfathomable force of that expulsion is actually what created the physical, non-physical, and spiritual dimensions we inhabit today. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how perfectly aligned these two distinct worldviews are once again. When that pure energy violently expelled the impurity, science calls that explosive catalyst of creation the Big Bang. Ancient philosophy calls that exact same phenomenon the emergence of Maya, which translates to the illusion or the material world. It is literally the exact same monumental expulsion of energy, just viewed through two completely different intellectual lenses. So why is the universe still in motion right now? Why are there billions of galaxies spinning, stars burning, and planets orbiting in the endless vacuum of space? It's because the universe is a grand journey of purification. Every single reaction happening out there, whether it's physical, non-physical, or spiritual, has one ultimate driving goal: to convert that expelled impure energy back into pure energy. This means our existence isn't just some random cosmic accident. No way. It is a deeply purposeful, ongoing cosmic purification process. Section 4, Consciousness and Human Evolution. How exactly do we humans fit into this massive, grand cosmic design? We often measure our progress by looking at our tools, our weapons, or our latest tech gadgets. But as you'll see, true human evolution isn't just driven by microchips, giant buildings, and spaceships. Our greatest leap forward was actually guided by the pure thoughts and spiritual knowledge handed down by ancient sages and visionaries. These pure ideas quite literally elevated the level of cosmic energy within the human brain, transitioning us from early humans to a truly developed thinking civilization. The core message here is that without this inner purity, any society, no matter how technologically advanced it might look on the outside, remains fundamentally incomplete.
So the crucial point is that this process of energetic purification isn't just happening inside human heads. It is absolutely everywhere. Over a century ago, the pioneering scientist Sir J.C. Bose proved in England that even metals react to stimuli. He scientifically demonstrated that nothing is truly lifeless. Everything is conscious. Every single entity, every atom in this universe is a form of consciousness on its own journey of purification. It perfectly merges science, spirituality, and the infinite cosmos into one undeniable, unified truth.
Which brings us to Section 5, the path to absolute bliss. We've covered where we came from, the massive energy expulsion that created us, and what we're actually doing here. Now, let's talk about the ultimate, beautiful destination that waits for every single form of consciousness in the universe. The destination is a state known as Param Anand, which translates directly to absolute bliss. This is the state of infinite, permanent, and complete joy that is achieved when consciousness finally purifies itself and returns to the level of that original, primordial, pure energy we talked about at the very beginning. And remember, this isn't just for humanity. This is the final stop for every single being, whether you're a human walking around on Earth or some conscious entity residing in an entirely different galaxy. We are all heading toward this exact same point. Now, you might be looking at this grand, abstract cosmic theory and thinking, well, I guess I need to leave society and retreat to a mountaintop for 50 years to achieve that. Not at all. To experience Paramana, there is no special meditation or extreme yoga required. You don't need to travel to a specific holy location, and you certainly don't need any extreme asceticism. This profound cosmic reality can be fully known and experienced right here, right now, simply while you're performing your normal, everyday duties. It's kind of the universe's greatest gift, and it is completely accessible to you in your daily life. Which brings me to my final question for you to ponder. How will you experience this pure cosmic energy in your daily duties today? Remember, the entire universe is on this grand, purposeful journey of purification, and you are an essential, conscious part of it. The absolute truth isn't just out there in the distant stars. It's waiting to be realized in your next thought, your next action, your next quiet moment. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible exploration. Keep questioning, keep learning, and I'll catch you in our next explainer.